was also employed as a quant and technical analyst intern at a quant fund-based startup.
Describe DBE in one word.
Adventurous. So I am pursuing finance.
Source of motivation.
Family.
Analytics.
Mind-boggling.
Marketing.
Fascinating.
Delhi.
Good place, crabby people.
Hello everyone. I, Deepak Yadav, welcome you to the official YouTube channel of Department of Business Economics. Today, we are back again with another episode of Internship Stories 2.0. Join us as we dive into the incredible success stories of our MBA students during their summer internship program. Today, we have Mr. Abhijeet Rajput of class of 2024 here who has interned with Motherson. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you, Deepak, for having me here. And how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also good.
So, to start off, could you briefly introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay. So I am Abhijeet Rajput and I was born and brought up in Gwalior. I did my schooling there. I also did my undergrad there. So I'm an information technology engineer. Before my stint at Motherson, I was also an intern at a couple of places. So I was a cyber security intern as part of my engineering. I was also employed as a quant and technical analyst intern at a quant fund-based startup, which was of my own liking. So I developed momentum-based trading strategies there. And as I have my interest in finance, which developed in the later years of my school life, continued through my college life, so I decided to pursue an MBA here at DBE. Apart from that, I also have a keen interest in investing. So I manage my own portfolio, which has gotten very big in the previous years. Apart from that, in my leisure time, I like to watch good cinema, read good books, and watch sports. These are all the things that sum me up.
Can you tell me more about your major roles and responsibility while you interned at Motherson?
So I was employed as an investor relations intern at Motherson, and my work predominantly depended on working on the annual report, maintaining it, doing corrections and everything. So I worked majorly on the MDMA part. Apart from that, my work didn't revolve around the annual report. It also included researching on secondary markets, and that data went into making investor decks for our investors. So that was something which was very fascinating for me. Apart from that, I worked on disclosures being sent to the stock exchange. Also, I collected stock market data for our stock, the price and volume over the years. Apart from that, I collected equity research analyst reports, compiled them, made a synopsis, which were presented then to the chairman. These were all my day-to-day works at Motherson.
That's great. Can you tell me how did Motherson provide you with valuable connection or insights into your career paths?
Right. So I was an investor relations intern, and what I believe, I was at the very end of the vertically integrated chain. So it started at strategy at the top, with mergers and acquisitions in between, and investor relations at the very end. So I got the flavor of all three, and mostly I liked the M&A stuff. The company was heavily dependent on M&A, and they did a lot of work in it. Getting a touch of it, getting to know more about it was very fascinating for me, and this is something which I would like to explore in my future.
That's great. Can you tell me more about tools and software that you use in your internship?
Right. Deepak, for all my research work, I was heavily dependent on the S&P Capital IQ Pro, and that was a very new software for me. So there were great many learnings. Apart from it, exploring it was something which I liked very much, because this was my second role in finance after my engineering, and exploring it through such massive repository was very valuable. Apart from that, whatever data I collated from S&P, I uploaded it on Excel and I worked the analytical side of it on it. Apart from that, I was also making a lot of presentations, so I did that work on PowerPoint. Apart from that, I also incorporated Canva and AI tools in my daily work.
That's great. So what are the specializations that you have opted for and how the combo is working for you?
Right. So it was finance which got me started for an MBA. So I am pursuing finance as well as analytics. Coming here at DBE, I believe analytics could be the very future, and finance plus analytics has given me so many learnings, gives me an analytical mindset to analyze the data. Finance is all about numbers, and analytics gives you an insight to use them wisely, make money for myself. Apart from it, I also use both of them for my professional work as well.
That's great. So how has pursuing an MBA from Department of Business Economics helped you?
So the curriculum here at DBE is very enlightening. It gives me a research mindset and analytical learnings. I heavily depend on interrelations for my investing work, and this curriculum has given me a new way to look at things. It gives me immense knowledge and a new perspective, and it has been helping me over this year and the decisions which came out of it have been very positive.
That's great. So what was your best experience during your tenure of internship?
Right. So actually one day I was exploring an up and coming IPO, and when I was reading through the document, I realized this is the equipments which this company manufactures can be manufactured by our company as well. And we have so much of manufacturing experience that this could really well impact our top line, because I found the market size, the potential of it was very immense. So I presented my idea to a senior manager, and he told me this is something which the company has already looked at. But he gave me a go ahead to make a white paper and present it. So I worked diligently on the white paper for 2 weeks, got it to present the white paper to the assistant vice president of that division, gave me a lot of learnings on the way. The journey was very fascinating, and the learnings out of it are there still with me.
So we have a rapid fire round for you. Describe DBE in one word.
Adventurous.
Source of motivation.
Family.
Go to playlist song.
American Pie.
What comes into your mind when I say the following? Analytics.
Mind boggling.
Finance.
Love.
Marketing.
Fascinating.
Delhi.
Good place, crabby people.
Food.
Fuel.
Wrapping up today's episode of Internship Stories. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Thank you all, and see you all in the next video.